26. Now, a really big name, Bob Dylan, has been announced for April 25th. Tickets for that are on sale Friday. More news in 1 hour on 1039 WIAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station.
Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday, everyone. And it is Tuesday, which means it is Pour It Out Tuesday with our Tuesday co-host, Morgan. Hey, Morgan.
Hello.
We
Glad to
are
be here.
Coming to you live from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi Studios, where Morgan is killing it over there, educating everyone on hormone replacement therapy
or bugging everyone. I don't know.
No,
You know?
I love it. I
It's
love
like-
it. I keep telling you.
I was like, hey, it's me again.
I
Here's
keep-
me again.
I keep saying, like, I need to just come sit with you. You're so good at content
Mhm.
and content creation, and it's definitely very educational. And I see the comment. People
Yeah.
are commenting
Yeah.
like, you just seem so caring,
Yeah.
and I love it. I
I know,
love it.
and
Yeah, I
I-
think you have like found your groove.
Yeah, I love it too. And having something that matters, obviously, because hormones, it's just been something that has been neglected, but it's wild how many other illnesses it leads to. So, just trying.
Yeah, I've learned a
to
lot just from your,
fix
the
things.
clips and
Mhm.
the reels, and I think a lot of people are learning.
Yeah.
And,
Well, that's my goal, is just to educate just the general population, because for 20 something years, the narrative's been wrong. And now finally, the studies have always been the studies. It was just the reporting that was wrong. And that's
how I feel about vaccines.
Yes. And that's what, it's so frustrating, because it's like, no, hormones have always been bad. It's like, no, the studies from 23 years ago are still the studies from, we're still
still
using
say the
that
same thing.
information. But the reporting was false, completely wrong.
But
There
once
was
you get a narrative out there,
I know. Yeah.
it's so hard
Yep.
to change it.
Yep. Can't
so
put the
hard
genie
to
back in the bottle. And that's
No.
what's so hard, is to get these patients to, I guess, and it comes with time, having them trust you,
Uh-huh.
trust what you're saying, trust the data that you're presenting them. It's like, and a lot of them are like, well, I'm past my hot flashes. And it's like, I understand, but there are these benefits that you're missing, and these long-term health benefits that you're missing out on. And, I'm trying to protect everybody's hearts. That's
I know
honestly,
you
it's
are.
funny, because that's where I started, was in cardiac when I was a baby nurse, and my stepdad was a heart transplant patient. My mom has had cardiac disease. As long as I
So
can
special,
remember.
something that
Yes.
resonates
And
with
then
you.
now the hormones, and it's like all coming full circle back around, because that's my number one reason that I want women to, if they're candidates, of course, there are some things that, are no-goes, but if they're candidates, to treat early with hormones in perimenopause, to prevent the long-term cardiac risk that is apparent without hormones. So,
And,
that's,
Morgan, I'll say this. I think that's one thing that women's wellness is so good at, is that they create this environment where you do feel comfortable
Mhm.
as a patient. I was struggling with some blood pressure issues and was coming in, to check on that, just to see where we're at, and maybe play around with medicine,
right.
and hopefully be able to come, which I have.
Yes, you did.
But Kim, that's what she was saying, is like, I want you to come as much as you can. So I want you to
Yeah.
feel so comfortable here that it's not causing a spike when you come
Right.
in. And that kind of atmosphere, and building that kind of trust with your patients, and to make them feel comfortable, that's what builds that trust,
Right.
and lets them know that you truly care, and that they can trust you in
Yeah.
what you're telling them.
And that's one thing that I say to new patients all the time, if they do come in and they're like, it happens when I go to the doctor's office, but when I check it at home, it's fine. My blood pressure, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? We're going to watch this, and you're going to get so comfortable with us that, it's just going to be like coming to see a friend. That's it.
Exactly. Exactly. And that matters
Yeah.
so much to patients, and it does make a big difference. It truly does.
Well, and just getting patients to know they're not a burden, and no, if something's going on, tell us. We need to know, because that's going to drive like what we can do for you and what we should do for you and how you should be treated. Don't hold it back because,
Right.
you're like, oh, well, I mean, this is wrong, but everybody's told me nothing's wrong. And it's not that necessarily something's not, that there's something wrong, but just natural age related things that you don't have to live with. You shouldn't have to live with. So it's like, no, I know, you can't stand your kids chewing next to you. That's perimenopause. Like, you're not alone. Like, you're not going crazy.
You're not really the devil. Like, you
Yeah.
feel like you are.
Right. Like, I mean, and that's one of a post I did like yesterday. I think I was talking about that. I'm like, if your own attitude, your bad attitude is getting on your own nerves, like,
Right.
it's
what's
like,
wrong with me?
yeah. And you're constantly going, what's wrong with me? And like, I just don't feel like myself and like, whatever. It's like, just
I
come
know
on in.
nobody wants to be around
Come
me,
in.
but
I don't want to be around me.
Exactly. If I could get out of
Yes.
this, I
Yes.
would.
Exactly. Like, we know exactly what's going on there and how that feels. So
Well, and that's not all you do.
yeah,
There's
we do everything.
weight loss,
Yes.
semaglutide,
Yes.
aesthetics, skincare,
Mhm.
facials, body sculpting.
We try to be as much of a one-stop shop and make
pelvic
sure,
floor
yes,
tightening, and
pelvic
all of the
floor
things.
strengthening. Yes, so like we have like all of the things. So that's and
And,
that was our
and
goal.
general wellness.
Yes.
Lab works and
Mhm.
or setting up mammogram. I mean, they can do all of that.
Yep.
So if you are in need of any of those types of services, and let me just tell you, whether you think you are or not, you
Yeah.
are. You're in need of it.
Well,
Go see Morgan.
and that's the thing. So a lot of patients use their OBGYN, their gynecologist. There is a total different set of skills and education and ways that patients are treated between gynecology and perimenopause and menopause health. They're separate. They're different.
Well, there's so many that don't even do hormones.
They don't. And even if they do, it's
not
just
their
it's
not their
a oral
specialty.
estrogen if they have to, but the perimenopause, like all the symptoms, all the things that go along with it, the cardiac symptoms, the hypertension, the cholesterol, all those things that increase with lack of hormones, increase as we age, that is all encompassing of what our goal is to kind of bridge that gap between when you go to your OBGYN's office and you're having babies and that's the focus. And then, then what? Because now you need an annual mammogram, but you're having to go to your OBGYN's office and they're not really treating anything else, but you're not going to just a routine primary care doctor because you went there. And then, then you pop into some, primary care clinic when you're sick and that's it. Nobody's like looking at the full,
the full
complete
picture.
And that's the bridge that we're trying to gap. So we do offer women's health, services like scheduling your mammogram and pap smears and things like that so that we can bridge that gap.
Where
like you don't
beauty
have
and
to
wellness
go. Yes.
meet.
You don't
So
have
that
to go to multiple places.
Feeling good and looking good. I mean,
Absolutely.
what more could you ask
That's
for?
right.
I'm telling you, I know that I say it all the time, but if you have not been to Women's Wellness, you need to go. Go see Morgan.
I appreciate
you
that.
will
Yep.
feel so
Come
much
see
better
me.
and you will definitely look better and you can thank me later and you can thank her. And we do have her on the show with us all this full hour today. So if you do have any questions about what Women's Wellness offers or hormones, and she is our resident hormone expert. That's what I'm going to call you.
Tuesday, there I am.
601-879-0002 is the number to call in if you do have any questions for her. 601-879-4648 is the text line. Hello, Carrie. Carrie said, hey, pretty ladies. Glad to see you watching. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So, Morgan, are you ready for all things Christmas and holidays?
Absolutely not. I don't know. It is sneaking up on me this year.
So fast.
I have like no Christmas presents. I'm feeling very Grinch-ish.
Are you?
Yes. So if you're feeling Grinch-ish too, just know that you're not alone and it's okay. We're gonna find our holiday spirit here shortly, I guess. But I don't know what it is. I think I don't know, sneaking up on me. I think that's
everybody at my house is sick.
Oh man, yeah.
It's that, I guess, the change of that time of year. It's gonna happen once or twice a year.
Mucinex on like tap at the house too, with the coffin and all of that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, we started, and in my house we're in such close quarters.
Same
And
in mine. I like live in a shoe.
Right.
I laugh.
I mean,
I'm like, but why would I get a bigger house just for these children to like
And I am
ruin
like
more of.
and I am a hoarder. I mean, not to a terrible extent,
Like not clinically.
not clinically, I mean, not awful,
Yeah.
but I do have like a hard time parting with. I'm sentimental,
Mm-hmm.
and so now I've had to try to become a minimalist because we live in very close quarters,
Minimal space.
and if one kid is sick,
Oh, it's coming.
it's bam, 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 bam,
Mhm.
bam,
For
one
sure.
after the other. And so Thursday night we started with Lori running fever, coughing.
It's going around. It's viral. Is what we're
Right.
seeing.
Friday morning, Noah woke up with it. By
Yes.
Friday afternoon, Friday night, it was Creed.
Mhm.
Then Sunday, it was Mia. Yesterday, it kind of hit me. I'm feeling better now, but
Yeah.
you know, I get anxiety, and I
Mhm.
talked about this a little yesterday about them missing school, but at the same time, I don't want to send them hacking their lungs up
Right.
either.
Yeah.
Because even though they're not running fever anymore, and I think they got to be feeling better because they're fighting with each other.
All right.
But
Yeah.
they're sick of being stuck inside, but they're just they sound like they're about to cough their lungs up.
Yep. Same with 2 of mine right now, and this is in no way medical advice. But we keep the children's Mucinex. Like I should have taken out stock in that or whatever, but they have the AM and the PM, and for whatever reason that works
That works for
so
y'all.
well on my children.
I've been given mine the Asacili. I don't even know how you pronounce this. It's a big long word.
Yeah.
But it's homeopathic,
Mhm.
but it's kind of like a flu remedy.
Mhm.
And they have like these little melt away tablets that kind of taste like candy, like little
Yeah.
bitty pellets. And they've been taking that, and it seems to work.
Mhm.
So fingers crossed. Look, Noah asked me last night, I started coughing, and he said, "Are you going to blow your brains out?" And I was like, "Why would you say that?" And then I got to thinking about
talking
it.
about blowing your nose.
He said, "Are you going to blow your head?" He said, "Are you going to blow your head off?"
Yeah.
And I got to think, I was like, "Why would he say that?" And I got to thinking about it because I've been saying, "Y'all are coughing your heads off." And
So you got confused.
it got confused.
Bless
I was
him.
like, "Please don't tell anybody that mommy is going to blow her head off.
Yeah.
That will probably not go over so well."
No. That's not. Yeah. That's so
Please
funny.
don't go to school and say that, please.
Oh.
But yeah, they are such a stickler for this attendance thing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
I think you chatted about that yesterday.
Yeah, I said some
without
stuff about
me.
that yesterday. Yeah, and so I mean, I'm sure I'm public enemy number 1 at my kid's school right now, but I have a big mouth and
Yeah.
loud opinions, and I like to voice them. So
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to keep everybody on their toes. I mean,
it's funny because I did not realize, I guess, that all the schools in the district do things differently.
I didn't either until we started talking about what was that? The lesson planning and whatever.
The curriculum.
The curriculum. And I did not realize that until you brought that up and realized that it was not in every Madison County schools. And that's
Right.
so strange to
But
me.
yeah, because they get discounts when they purchase that as a district. And then I had posted something about this attendance and issue and the incentive party yesterday, and there was a teacher from Madison Crossing who commented and said, "I'm a teacher at Madison Crossing, and we are not doing that here."
I was going to say, my kids have never, like, they do like little parties, but it's like an average. I think that's how it is. Like, that's telling how involved I am here. But like, when they have standardized tests, is if the class does something as a whole, like averaging out kind of thing, then their whole class gets to do
right, or get
snow
snow cones, or
something like that. But there's never been that I know of any kind of like party related to school attendance or not, because I mean, they're in elementary school. Like, what are they gonna walk if I tell them that they can't go?
Exactly.
Like, how are they gonna get there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it at Mansdale either, because my kids were at Mansdale before we moved 3 miles down the road and switched, zones. But I don't remember them ever doing that. Then what they would do there is have kind of like a lunch thing for student of the month. They would give out student of the month. Each month it was a different like character trait. And so it would be like
did do that.
one or two kids from each class got to go to the lunch, but then you had an opportunity to get it the next month or the next. And I mean,
But that's different than taking majority of the class.
I think it's
to a
incredibly
party.
cruel to say you're going to sit here and do schoolwork and you're going to watch your friends.
Well, I've been on the rant about the sitting out at recess over homework
Right.
in first grade because
Because they have to have somebody to help make sure they do
he
it.
cannot do his homework, and that's on me. And I'm like,
And
okay,
again, we're busy. I mean, I work
he
3
should not have
part-time
to sit
jobs.
out.
You
They
have
should have to sit out.
You're a nurse practitioner.
Yeah.
You've got 4 kids that you have to. Look, I'm doing good to get them fed and bathed
That's
and
what
keep them
yes,
alive.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just I make well. I'm not sorry. I make no apologies for
I'm doing
it.
the best I can.
It's just me, and I know
Yeah.
you get that.
Yes.
I'm doing the very best that I
Mhm.
can, and I do think it's parents' discretion on whether you send your
Yeah.
kids to school or not. And I do think there are certainly more important things than worksheets after they've been in school for 7 hours.
Yes.
There are many weeks that my kids don't turn their homework
Mhm.
in, and I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry for
Yeah,
it. They are doing well. They're above where they need to be.
That's all we can do.
Well, I mean, what more can you ask for?
Yeah. That's all we can do. Like, I don't, and somebody had comment one time when I posted something on social media about this whole homework thing and whatever. And it was like, well, maybe you should get him a tutor. Well, maybe if God drops an extra how many ever hundreds of dollars for me to get him a tutor, or I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm not made of money, I'm not made of time, and I'm not made of more so, I'm not made of patience either as far as getting that
Exactly.
homework done. But I don't know what they expect. I don't know.
It's and I have that problem too with, and they'll change this every year. And some years they care about it, and some years they don't. But the dress code, and
See, I don't have girls, so like mine are
but I'm not going to let
sweatpants
my
and t-shirts.
I'm not going to let my kids go to school in something inappropriate.
Right.
Like I'm probably the most conservative mom,
Mhm.
or one of the most conservative moms. Like if I'm allowing you to wear it, then it should suit anybody's standards. And so
Mhm.
I can remember Mia being dress coded at one point, and I said, "You tell them if they want to come buy your clothes, they're more than welcome.
Mhm.
I welcome that." But it's just always something.
Yeah.
Always something. But we do have to take a break. Y'all stay with us. We will be right back here pouring it all out with Morgan and Lindsay on Poured Out Tuesday on the Lindsay Beckham Show. Be right back. WYAB. Nick Bain served Mississippi for over a decade in the State House. During that time, he fought for our children by protecting them against explicit materials pushed by the woke agenda. He protected taxpayers by streamlining government and helped create policies that have made Mississippi better. Nick and his team at Bain Bowen will use the same tenacity in helping you with all your legal matters. Call them today at 601-953-2994. Find Nick online at bainbowen.com. That's BAIN Bowen.com.
Hey there, pizza lovers. It's time for family, fun, and mouth-watering moments. Gift the taste of Johnny's Pizza House. Our gift cards are the ideal treat for those you love. Warm their hearts and their bellies this holiday season. Whether it's a family gathering or just a cozy winter evening, Johnny's Pizza House is always a hit. And who knows, they might even invite you over for a slice. Visit johnnysph.com/gift cards today. Gift memories, gift joy, gift Johnny's. Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice of joy.
Pure Air Consultants offers services on your heating and cooling system. It's time to get your heating system serviced. We offer replacement, service, maintenance agreements. It's important because if you have a gas heating system, it can produce carbon monoxide. So you want to make sure you have your system serviced and cleaned to protect your family. You want to make sure your system is safe to run. You can find us on our website at mypureairconsultants.com, mypureairconsultants.com.
Trigonometry is hard.
Brain surgery is hard.
But buying the woman you love a fine piece of jewelry this Christmas shouldn't be.
At Juniker Jewelry Company, we've made it easy.
You can shop from anywhere right now at junikerjewelry.com.
Or come see us in Madison and shop Mississippi's largest fine jeweler.
With 10 times the selection of diamonds, engagement rings, diamond jewelry, earrings, pearls, and estate jewelry you'll find in average jewelry stores.
All at the guaranteed best prices in the state.
That's why folks have made us a Mississippi family tradition for 80 years now.
This holiday, we even have 3-year interest-free financing for qualified buyers.
We've made it easy.
Guys, bagging a trophy buck is hard.
So come shop where the hunting is easy. Juniker Jewelry Company. Your deer will love it.
We guarantee it.
Juniker Jewelry Company. From anywhere in Mississippi, we're at 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and online at junikerjewelry.com, Mississippi's direct diamond importer. Hello, friends and neighbors. This is David Frederick. I'm here to tell you about the latest development here at Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. In an effort to always bring you the very best brands, I am proud to announce that Frederick Sales and Service is Central Mississippi's newest dealer for Skag zero-turn mowers and products. We have end-of-year deals on one of the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers, Skag. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is also available at Frederick's. Come see our inventory. We're here serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
I am Wayne Lloyd, Delta Farm Services, LLC. We do all types of dirt work, excavation, dozer work, land leveling. We do building pads, commercial ponds and lakes, residential ponds and lakes, anything with dirt work. Delta Farm Services, LLC.
Google Delta Farm Services, LLC, or find them on Facebook. Delta Farm Services, LLC.
Hello, this is Richard Palmer, owner of the Mississippi Candy Company. I mean it when I say it. I want you to come in my shop, sample things if you've not had them, buy it if you like it, and maybe make a memory or two along the way with your loved ones. Looking for stocking stuffers this year? Create your own snackle box, which can include an array of over 100 gummy flavors. We carry many kinds of popcorn made fresh to order, caramel, dill pickled Chicago, which is a mix of caramel corn and cheddar. We also have flaming hot Cajun and garlic Parmesan. Find us just west of the Gluckstadt exit at 102 D's Drive.
Come together.
We are back here on the Lindsay Beckham Show. Listen, Morgan's a fraud because she just told me she hates these projects. Showed me pictures of her kids' projects, and they look like a professional.
Look, y'all, I better get an A.
I know she started out saying we better get, and then she's like, never mind.
I better get an A. Yeah, if you've ever had to do the 2-liter bottle project where you have to.
We haven't had to do that.
Turn it
yet.
into a Mississippi famous person. So had to do it a few years ago when Knight was in 4th grade, and now I've got 2 4th graders, so I got to do it 2 more times, and it is
time consuming.
So fun.
Is there glitter everywhere in your house?
There was
luckily
this go around. I did not. I got away from most of the glitter. Now hot glue, I burned off like my fingerprints probably are non-existent anymore. It was all over my countertops. I was having to scrape it off with a knife. Like all the things. I manufactured a helmet out of aluminum foil and Elvis's wig from a piece of furry fabric. Like I was in there styling his hair.
I love it.
This is out of control.
Okay. And then you get to the point where you are looking at what you're doing, thinking, how did my life get to this?
Yeah. And like, how
did this happen?
I want to ask the kids, like, what did you learn? Like,
what
what about Elvis
here?
do you actually know now? Because my mom even asked me, she was like, well, did they help with it? I'm like, no, they couldn't help with it. I wouldn't let them help with it. Like, they're going to mess it up.
Exactly. I just want to get it done.
No, but I want to get it done. And 2, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to create Archie Manning out of this 2-liter water bottle, 2-liter bottle. And like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I'm going to create this helmet.
I want to know how Elvis and Archie Manning contributed to history. I mean, like,
well, our music, I guess I can see Elvis more. But
I guess because they're just famous Mississippians.
Yeah. Yep. That's the thing. And then we have our Mississippi project on Friday. So not only did I spend money, $100 probably on supplies for this project.
Adds up so fast.
And then now one of my kids has to dress up like an astronaut. So, I don't have just an astronaut outfit hanging out in the closet.
We did the wax museum.
Oh, we did that one year.
And so it was perfect because Riley wanted to be Marianne Mobley. And I was like, oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
We got some sparkle dress up clothes and I've got a Miss America crown over here from my pageant days. And that came like in the wooden box. It has like the actual Miss America logo on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, you have to guard this with your life, but I'm going to let you take it to school. And so she took a picture of me when I was in Miss Mississippi and Marianne Mobley was here. And she dressed up as her, and you push their little button, and they would tell you facts about them. But
yes,
she talked about
ours did that.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, I was going to make sure that they were still even there. So one place that I had always forgotten about. Are they still there? Yeah, they're still there. Jackie's on 55
Yes, you
is
can
a
find some great
great
stuff in there.
place to go. I forgot about that because night had to be Teddy Roosevelt. And so I was like,
At least that's somebody.
gosh. But it's like you
historical figure.
rent, you can rent the things and they're pretty
Oh, I
cheap.
didn't know you could rent
Yes,
things
you can
there.
rent costumes.
Okay.
So like when you're thinking, like a poodle skirt or something like that, and you're like, I'm fixing to spend how much buying a dang poodle skirt that we're never going to use again or
right.
whatever.
We just had 50s day or
Yeah.
whatever.
So you can go there and just rent it and it's pretty cheap. I mean, we went there and rented like I'm trying to think what we got, like maybe the vest and a belt and his hat and the little round glasses and things, and like it was $20 or something. I'm like, that's better.
I'm
That's
so glad you told me that. That'll come in
Mhm.
handy
Oh yeah.
in the future.
And they have
I feel
like formal gowns in there and stuff. So I mean, not
Okay.
just besides kids stuff. I mean, but they do have stuff you can just rent there, like that kind of stuff. So
do y'all do Zero the Hero?
I don't think so. What is that?
So in kindergarten, on every day of school that ends in a zero, like your 10th day, your 20th day, your 30th day, a parent obviously volunteers to send something in the shape of a zero. So of course, my Zero the Hero day falls on Friday when all my kids are sick. And I was like, great. But I took it up there to it's supposed to be a secret. They're supposed to really think there's some Zero the Hero that comes in and leaves them these treats.
Oh,
but
fun.
I did hot chocolate bombs. Because I was like, that's kind of like a zero. I mean, it's a circle.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cute.
It works.
Cute. So do you have to do that for like the whole class or is it
Mhm.
teachers or what is
The whole class.
The whole class. Okay.
So of course I went to Dollar Tree and found
Yeah.
the cheap ones, but
Yeah.
at least Zero the Hero didn't not show up.
That's right. You
That's
did your
all.
part.
That's all that matters.
I commend all these moms doing like all the decorating and the PTO stuff. I always thought I was going to be a PTO
know.
mom. And then I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I
wanted to be.
I was
I had
room mom
high,
like at the beginning when it was
ambitions.
just two of them, when it was just one and then it was just two. That was thrown out the window after Brad died when it was just me, and
Well, I
now
was gonna
there's
say, I
two
think
more.
that's-
Nah,
I had those high expectations or ambitions, I guess. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be this PTO mom. Like every holiday party, I'm going to do all this. I'm going to be there. And now I'm like, well,
my goals and
Oh,
dreams and
no.
aspirations have changed.
Yes, like I wish, but
I
no,
know
I
they're
cannot.
always asking moms to sign up to come help decorate, and I'm like, I can't even get my house clean.
I was gonna say my
You
house is
know?
not even decorated. I mean, now my Christmas tree is up only because it kept its lights and ribbon on it last year, and I pulled it into the playroom. So this year, when I went to go pull it back out, I was like dreading it. I went over there and I was like, oh my gosh,
It's all done.
I was so good last year. I was so smart.
Thank you, last yourself.
Yes. Knight even said, he was like, you got the Christmas tree decorated like really fast. I think I like went to the bathroom and then I like came back and it was done.
done.
I was like, I know your mom is so good. No,
I'm
kidding.
just that quick.
Yes, I'm super fast, buddy.
Now I've got this Christmas stuff down.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to break. I think they just cut in.
Oh yeah, here.
Policies and empowering individuals. When given freedom and opportunity, Americans are capable of extraordinary things. If you are ready to make a difference in our community and want to get involved, then visit americansforprosperity.org. Be a part of positive change at americansforprosperity.org. Paid for by Americans for Prosperity.
Some of the best parts about being home for the holidays are sharing stories, sharing gifts, and sharing a slice of pizza you crave the most. Like the classic Pizza Kitchen from Johnny's Pizza House, topped with 11 legendary ingredients. It's the main course on everyone's wish list. Need a gift for that hard to buy person in your life? Get them a Johnny's Pizza House gift card and go from good friend to best friend. They may even end up sharing it with you. Share a slice of home this holiday season with Johnny's Pizza House.
Pure Air Consultants offers services on your heating and cooling system. It's time to get your heating system serviced. We offer replacement, service, maintenance agreements. It's important because if you have a gas heating system, it can produce carbon monoxide. So you want to make sure you have your system serviced and cleaned to protect your family. You want to make sure your system is safe to run. You can find us at our website at mypureairconsultants.com, mypureairconsultants.com.
CBS News Brief. President Trump travels to Pennsylvania today to test his claims he's tackling Americans' affordability concerns. CBS's Weijia Jiang at the White House.
It is hard for him to balance this, right? Because he continues to characterize the affordability issue as something that's not real, as something that is a hoax, when in fact it is this very issue that, in large part got him to the White House in the first place.
A series of powerful storms slamming the Pacific Northwest. In the upper tier of the country, it's snow and extreme cold. Meteorologist Jessica Birch.
Current conditions with winter storm watches and warnings in effect throughout most of the upper Great Lakes and stretched over into the Northeast too. We're dealing with winter storm watches and warnings into the overnight hours tonight with high wind warnings on the front end of the storm system.
On Wall Street at this hour, stocks are mixed. The Dow off 100 points. CBS News Brief. I'm Cammie McCormick.
This holiday season, let Manship in Jackson take the reins on all your festive feastings with our holiday catering menu. We're talking platters, whole turkeys, baked hams, and prime rib that melts in your mouth. They also offer amazing casseroles and desserts that'll have everybody asking for seconds or third. And about those holiday gatherings, don't stress it. Their private rooms can host anywhere from 5 to 100 of your nearest and dearest friends, ensuring your party is as special as the occasion. Make your holidays hassle-free and delicious at or with the Manship.
Y'all come see us at Flora Animal Hospital, your trusted hometown vet. We offer a wide variety of veterinary services, including boarding. Dr. Kaylee McCary is a Madison County native who has been serving the Flora community and surrounding areas since 2013. She leads our team of highly trained and compassionate women. We are located at 740 Highway 49 in the Cotton Exchange Plaza. Call us today at 601-879-3222. At Flora Animal Hospital, we treat your pets like our own.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle serviced or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
Attention homeowners and business owners. Complete Exteriors is now Elite Roofing and Gutters. Are your roof and gutters storm ready? The folks at Elite are your local experts in storm protection. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Get up to a possible $250 rebate on a new roofing system for all active military, veterans, and retirees. Online at eliteroofer.com.
Business owners, tired of drowning in payroll, compliance, and back office headaches? P-Police has your back. P-Police can free you from the never-ending grind of employee administration, such as time and attendance, onboarding, background checks, even business insurance. While you focus on growing your business, P-Police handles the paperwork. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Partner with P-Police, locally based in Ridgeland. Visit ppolice.com and get back to business.
Come together right now.
Welcome back to the Lindsay Beckham Show. It is Pour It Out Tuesday with Morgan Charlie. We are live coming to you from the Men's Health and Women's Wellness of Mississippi Studios here in good old Flora, Mississippi at the Cotton Exchange Plaza. 601-879-0002 is the number to call in. If you have any questions or comments or concerns or anything you want to say to us, if you're from Madison Station, you probably want to tell me how much you hate my guts. That's okay too. 601-879-4648 is the text line. If you have anything you would like to text us. We just on the break, I was telling Morgan, I was asking her if she had seen the girl in Pearl who had gone missing. I know Clay shared it last night. I shared it last night. she was last seen at church Sunday morning, but she has special needs. They said she gets confused really easily. They have found her.
Yes, like
safe.
an hour ago is what I
Praise
saw.
God. That is such a
Where'd they find her?
fear. Flint, Michigan.
Michigan.
Michigan,
The only,
y'all.
I mean, but you said there's a suspect. Like somebody
There's
touched
a
that girl.
suspect.
Has to have, right?
Yeah, they've got a person of
mean-
interest that they're trying to get extradited or
yeah.
however you say that. I guess here to Mississippi.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing somebody picked her up.
Has to have. Like, how else would
Gosh.
she have ended up in Michigan?
She's a cute girl too, and obviously I'm not sure if she's on the spectrum.
Yeah,
something.
something
But
else,
they
yeah.
said she gets confused really easily and can get very easily distracted, and is very naive.
Yeah.
And so I don't. But from church.
Yeah.
I just.
And it blows my mind, but like Mississippi is one of the most trafficked cases come from Mississippi.
So
I mean,
kudos to the
know.
police department and all those working on this for so quickly finding her, especially so far away.
I know.
Goodness,
That's
that just
wild.
praise
What-
God.
What didn't something happen not too long ago with a kid, a boy?
Yes, in
too?
Brandon.
In Brandon, yeah.
And they found him safely somewhere. Was it in
Was
another
it
state? I think.
Pokemon car or something? There was some game that lured him or
I can't
the
remember.
guy lured him with something.
Yeah, and they were all thinking the worst. They were
Yeah.
thinking that maybe he had killed himself
Yeah.
but
he ended up somewhere.
he was in a different state, I do believe. I need to go back and look
yeah,
at that.
like, was it in Michigan too? Like, are they
Maybe
scouting? I feel like
it
that's why I was
might
like,
have
was it
been.
Michigan?
It might have been.
It might have been because I'm like, is it?
I need to
is
look
there
into
like
that.
a thing happening?
Yeah, I need to look into that and do a show on that topic because I mean, we just can't stress to our children enough how not to trust anyone.
Right.
You know, you
You
can't
can't.
trust anyone. I just keep thinking this poor girl was at church. I mean, that was the last place she was seen was at the Exchange Church in Pearl. Can you imagine not being able to trust somebody that I don't know if, and I'm just completely speculating here. I don't know if somebody got her at church or lured her away from church with something, but you would. This world is
I
such
know.
a scary place
I
to be
know.
raising kids in.
Well, and you don't realize how close it is, but it's literally everywhere. It's everywhere.
Roblox, and my kids love
Mhm.
Roblox, but I'm so.
But it's at the Madison Walmart.
Yeah.
It's at the Home Depot. Like, I mean, it's everywhere. Like, you have got to
And young, I mean,
have your head on a swivel.
young
Yes.
children. Like these adults will get on Roblox and go into the chats and act as though they
Oh,
are
yeah.
another kid, and then before you know it, they're grooming your
Mhm.
child.
Yep. I know. My boys play Roblox and we talk about it all the time.
Mhm.
And I think that that's really the key because talking about it and leveling it out with them and, just having those real conversations.
Mhm.
If you think it is too grown up to have a conversation with your child about what's happening in their game, then you need to remove the game.
Absolutely.
If you cannot have a conversation because you think that you can't talk to them about these things, then they need to be off the game.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, Morgan, I wanted to get your opinion on this. Australia just passed new laws banning social media for anyone under 16 or 16 and under.
Mhm.
Now, I completely agree with attempting to keep kids safe online,
Mhm.
but I don't know about completely banning something because when we've got kids this age, there's such a range of maturity levels.
Right.
And so I kind of think that should be a parent's discretion, but then we run into the problem where so many parents are just handing their kids a screen.
Yeah.
And that's their
Okay,
form of
so
babysitting.
I don't know if you saw this yet because I just discovered it, I guess. But like Instagram, you can create a teen account. That's never been before. Like you couldn't have almost like a parental, like a family plan on these social media outlets.
See, Mia does have Instagram, but
Yeah.
hers is signed in. Mine is signed. So anytime she gets a message on there,
Mhm.
I get it.
Yeah.
So
Is it a teen account or you set it up almost like a second one for you? or you have access to it kind of
yeah.
thing.
I mean, it was a few years ago we
Yeah.
set it up. But then I got all nervous about it when I
Mhm.
started getting messages that she was getting,
Mhm.
but it was this AI person
Oh, yeah.
saying, "I wanna be your best friend. Tell me all your secrets." Now that
Yeah, no.
hell no.
Mm-mm. No, but I did see that now, and I don't know if it's Facebook too, but Instagram does have teen accounts, which I think that could be a solution until they're 16, where
Well,
they could
see
still have, but it's like it's an account underneath the parent.
that probably has a lot to do with a law that we passed here, the Walter Montgomery Online Safety Act. Jill Ford was the author of that bill, who's my representative. But what it said is that to protect children online,
Mhm.
these big social media platforms such as Meta
Mhm.
and YouTube, whatever, they have to put more security measures in place for children. Now, they sued, and I think
Right.
I believe the Supreme Court has ruled in our favor, and other states have begun to start passing that as well. But you just can't be too careful.
Well, and I'll tell you what I've seen, and I don't know if you've seen this or not, but there are like these YouTubers, I guess,
Mhm.
and they are appealing to younger, like
Yep.
elementary kids.
Mhm.
But now I've seen females, and they are like grown women. And I know that there's men out there too doing the same things with the gaming and whatever, but grown women like doing their unboxing or revealing these like secret plushies and things that they're finding at Five and Below. Knight was showing it to me last night, and I'm like,
Because it'll
that
start
is,
out and look normal.
but it's like that's not a child doing this. Like this is a 20-something-year-old
Mhm.
female with like acrylic nails,
Mhm.
and she's like all giddy and acting like talking and acting
Even
like a child.
Even YouTube kids, you will
Yeah.
find like
I'm
some
like,
of the
that's not like, and I've seen it too with like these ones that create their own slime and stuff like that. They are grown adults. It is not like
why
their
are you making
peers.
videos to
It's not like
yeah.
their peers. Like these. It's not another fourth or fifth grader making slime on the YouTube video. They're adults, but they are
Mhm.
dressed. It's almost reminds me like Pee Wee Herman or something. Like they're
Yeah.
dressed like children
Uh-huh. Like,
and
you
talking
gotta be
like
a pedophile.
talking like children. And I'm like, so you couldn't get views in your own age range doing normal things. So
Exactly.
now we're gonna drop it down to act like, children and do things that like, I mean, my fourth graders want to have their own slime video, their own slime YouTube now. And I'm like,
Mhm.
so that's a grown up.
Right.
Like
Who
that is a
obviously
grown up doing all those things. So like, buddy,
obviously needs some help.
I don't think you're gonna be able to, have a show that's to that standard because that's a grown up, even though she looks like a
Now, my kids loved
middle schooler.
Blippi,
Yeah.
and he's a grown man
Yeah.
that acts like a little kid, but he kind of was like the Pee Wee
Well,
Herman type.
But I was gonna say, I mean, Blue's Clues, there's Steve. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Steve?
And they were educational. At least
Right.
they were educational. There are some that have made these YouTube videos that appeal to kids, and
Mhm.
they start off normal, and so a parent's watching and thinks,
Like, okay,
"Oh,
that's
this is
fine.
okay." Then in the middle of it, all of a
Mhm.
sudden, these characters come out with knives, and they're stabbing each other, and it gets really gory and
Mhm.
graphic and violent and dark, and they trick you by
Yeah.
putting it, like, in the middle of the
Yeah.
video where they think, "Oh, parents have walked out of the room by this point, they're not gonna know what we're showing their kids." But it amazes me how many people want to take the innocence away from
Yeah.
children these days.
Well, and even in some of the video games and things like that, where they communicate with people, strangers and whatever, them trying to get them to commit suicide and things like that
Yeah.
in the games, like in real life though, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, well, sick, but I don't know, having the real conversations with the kids, like, because I do it. Yeah, I could take the game away. They'll find something else. I mean, they're gonna infiltrate everywhere. So,
I
I
was saying
mean,
that yesterday. I
you can't get away from
can't put them in a
it.
bubble.
No.
You can't protect them from everything. And
Mm-mm.
so while I want to keep my kids innocent and let them be kids as long as possible, at the same time, you have to have those hard
You have to have those
conversations, or you're setting
conversations.
yourself up
Yeah.
for disaster,
Mhm.
tragedy.
And the more that they hear it, just like anything else that they're learning, repetition, repetition, repetition.
Mhm.
So the more they hear the same thing over and over again, it's like, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I need to get away from that.
It
That's
sticks
bad.
with them.
Yeah.
It stays in their
Mhm.
heads the more that mom says it.
Right. Exactly. I mean, that's what I believe. Anyways, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I know at some point mom's not the coolest person
Mm.
anymore. Just ask my 16 and 14-year-olds, but
Oh, whatever. I've told my boys, I'm like, you're never getting rid of me.
right now, my 8-year-olds and my 6-year-old think I hung the moon,
Uh-huh.
and mama is the coolest
Yeah.
person in the world and the person they love the most. And I'm like, please keep that mindset, please.
I think that I've just trained mine to think that mom owns everything. Like that's like the motto in the house. When any of my kids are like, "Hey, that's mine. Hey, that's mine." It's like the other one. They're like, "Actually, that's mom's." Because mom owns everything that you own. Like you actually don't own anything. It's mom's. I'm like, they're learning. They're learning.
Exactly.
So I did have to have that conversation. Walked around the corner. I heard some arguing, and Banks was, getting frustrated with the 6-year-old, and he's like, "Get out of my room." I'm like, that is
room.
my room. Every room is my room.
Look, I'll tell you what, and I've done it, so
Mhm.
they know I will. I will take a door off the hinges
Absolutely.
in a
Mhm.
heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
And it takes a lot for me to put it back on.
Yes, the most effective parenting is just to be crazy.
Yeah. You have
Like,
to.
You have to make a scene
I put cameras in my kids'
and
rooms.
have them like question things. Like, I don't know. They're like, "Oh, mom might actually be insane." Yes, she might. You shouldn't try her.
Yeah, don't try me.
Don't try.
Especially at certain times of the month, because then you just never know what you're gonna
Yeah,
get.
right.
But no, I put cameras at one point in my older 2 girls' rooms. And then the 16-year-old, I mean, this was a few years ago with the 16-year-old, but I took her door off the hinges and I
Mhm.
was like,
No.
when I can trust you, you'll get the door back on.
Right.
But right now,
A door is a privilege. No.
privacy is not granted in this house unless I
No.
trust you.
That's right.
And
Absolutely.
you have to be that way.
I would do that. Well, I've almost threatened to take the door off the hinges just for like the slamming doors. Like and it won't even be like they're mad at each other, but just not being nice to mom's house. Like,
Right, exactly.
Like, don't do that again.
I'm telling you, and I think it's worse with girls. At least I hope it's worse with girls, but they just grow up. They want to grow up too fast
Mhm.
is the problem.
Yeah.
And they think they're grown way before they actually are.
Mhm. And I remember wanting to grow up. I remember like, I can't wait to drive. I can't wait to have my own
Why did we
house.
ever feel
I
that
can't
way?
wait to have a job. And now I'm like, take it all back. I don't want any of it.
Force me to take naps again, please.
Yes, somebody
please.
put me in timeout. Somebody put me in timeout. Please put me in timeout.
Yes, make everybody be quiet in timeout. That
yes.
works.
I love the quiet game. I want
Yes,
to play it all
it's-
day, every
it's
day.
my favorite. It's my favorite
Yes.
now. Well, we got to take our last break. Y'all stay with us. We always joke that the hour goes by so fast when Morgan's here. It really does.
Fly by.
We have such fun. But y'all stay with us. We'll be right back here to wrap things up on Tuesdays with Morgan. Pour It Out Tuesdays on the Lindsay Beckham Show. We'll be right back. Tuesdays with Morgan. Pour It Out Tuesdays on the Lindsay Beckham Show. We'll be right back.
1039 WYAB.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Jamie Creel in Flora and Ridgeland, 601-992-6000.
Our flag was still there. The official 250th celebration flag is available at a complete flag source on I-55 North in Jackson. It's just one way you can show your appreciation for the greatest country on earth. Flags for all occasions. International and state flags too. Flagpole construction available. You can check it out at CompleteFlags.com. A complete flag source, I-55 North in Jackson.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. How does real estate agent Rita Jensen succeed when time is of the essence?
In today's market, it is so important to communicate and close on time. Typically have 30 days to close, get a home inspection, appraisal, title work, that kind of thing is a mortgage process. And a realtor relationship is so important. With a realtor like Rita Jensen with Remax Connection, she helps us to close on time.
RitaJensen.net.
Looking for the ultimate reset for your body and skin? At Core Wellness and Recovery, you'll find next level services like cryotherapy, red light therapy, infrared sauna, body sculpting, and advanced facials. Whether you want to boost performance, recover faster, or just feel your best, Core Wellness and Recovery delivers real results with zero downtime. From muscle relief to radiant skin, this is self-care redefined. Come experience the future of wellness, Core Wellness and Recovery, just off Highland Colony in Ridgeland. Book now at corewellnessandrecovery.com.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Still hunting for the perfect gift? Stop guessing. Give them what they really want. Great food, good company, and no dishes to wash. The Bravo Broad Street Salamugis 3-in-1 gift card is the easiest way to make anyone smile this season. One card, 3 favorites. Our beloved Italian spot in Highland Village, the breakfast, lunch, and dinner bakery overflowing with choices in Banner Hall, and the pizza and ice cream joint making memories in the district at Eastover. Available in-store or online. 3-in-1 gift card. 3 great restaurants, 1 tasty gift card.
Pure Air Consultants offers services on your heating and cooling system. It's time to get your heating system serviced. We offer replacement, service, maintenance agreements. It's important because if you have a gas heating system, it can produce carbon monoxide. So you want to make sure you have your system serviced and cleaned to protect your family. You want to make sure your system is safe to run. You can find us at our website at mypureairconsultants.com, mypureairconsultants.com.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind with friends and family? El Patrio Mexican Restaurant is calling your name. With locations in Flowood and Cross Gates, Brandon, El Patrio is the cozy, family-owned gym where great food meets great times. Enjoy El Patrio's signature margaritas and happy hour specials that keep their customers coming back for more. Indulge in their authentic Mexican dishes prepared with love and served in a warm, family-friendly atmosphere. Come to El Patrio and taste the traditions. El Patrio, where family, flavor, and fun come together.
Come together.
We are back here for the final few minutes of the Lindsay Beckham Show. Morgan, have y'all been to see any Christmas lights? Or
No, we haven't done that yet. We haven't done that yet.
We did last week. We did the amphitheater.
Oh yeah, how was that though? Have they changed it?
I mean, it's pretty much the same every year, but they've added to like the part where all the lights are where Santa is. They didn't have that the first few years.
Yeah.
I think they started it 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then they had fake snow. It was like snowing.
Oh, fun.
So that was cool.
I do need to do that. We did take the kids. I think it might have been 2 years ago, but we need to do that.
We did that last week. Always go early in December and on a weeknight because there's no crowd and you almost like you have the place to yourself. In fact, they let us go through twice. We drove through twice.
Heck yeah.
And so that was fun. The twins' birthday is the 19th. And so we usually try to do the Canton lights on their birthday. But this year their birthday's on a Friday. And I really don't want to do it on a Friday. So we'll have to
might have to be a Thursday.
Yeah, might have to do that on the 17th or 18th. And then I really want to do the Pearl, the Mud Monsters.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that as new. This is the first year. And I haven't gotten tickets. I worry that Creed might be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
By it.
A little overstimulating.
Yeah, because there's like an ice skating rink and all kinds of
stuff. Does
stuff.
Canton have food trucks and stuff out there for the lights or no?
Yes. I think they probably have more
on the weekend.
On the weekends. Yeah. But yeah, they do have some sort of food truck there.
Okay.
But we always end up doing that, and we do the
we got 4 boys, so it's like we got to figure out like what food options there's gonna be
because they're gonna have to eat.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna have something.
I tell you, they get you with the tickets because then you have to get the tickets to get on the rides, and then they're all fighting over which I'm like, really, come on, children, get along. Let's love each other in the Christmas spirit.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it never seems to work out like that. But we have just a few seconds left. But again, hormone replacement therapy, weight loss, skincare. Y'all go see Morgan, Women's Wellness. She's your girl.
MS.com. You can find all of our info there.
Thanks, Morgan. We'll be back with you next Tuesday, and I'll be here tomorrow. See you then. Bye.